it across midfield.
To Rashad Perriman. A gain of 29 yards.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Lead to Frank Gore.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A first down throw. Darnold looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Darnold's pass.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Jets.
And here's the game's number 3 all-time rusher, Frank Gore. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain. Second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
And they'll try and go jet sweep here with Perriman. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. That's complete right around the 8. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Darnold now to throw. How about the start throwing? Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Darnold's pass.
Darnold to his tight end, Chris Herndon on the touchdown pass. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
And 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going right side here, and that's complete.
That's good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards, a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 48 yards. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Ashton Davis on the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 6. Up to the 27-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
12 yards there and a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Well, they'll run it here on the Jets sweep. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The pass.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
The tackle made back at his.
And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
36-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Oh, he sheds himself free. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And always a good 1st half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
The Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Gore. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell us 4 games.
Darnold, he lost the football.
Sam Darnold sacked.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Sam Darnold sacked. Fumble on the play.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go on to the field.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season. And that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, you could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others, and we'll see how it goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach...
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep third position and makes the interception.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think.
Defense. Don't do us like that.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Makes the score Cardinals 28.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside, Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
He got into the end zone. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds Smith out of the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
A final shot before the break. Darnold, he's got Herndon, his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Jets 7.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A run there on 1st down, and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
He was tackled.
And they're going to speed things up here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 73 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. Really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down and score. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold is going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Jets.
On first down, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action, and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Throw complete to Herndon. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
13 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the Cardinal.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
Darnold. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gore. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Frank Gore stopped up short. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, as we normally do, let's look ahead to what's to come here in the NFL for Week 6. Some changes to the schedule in this most unusual season. But, CD, I've earmarked a few here. I've got Cleveland and Pittsburgh, Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Of course, that's going to be a lot of fun. Arizona, Dallas, Monday night. And then you got Buffalo, KC moved from Thursday to Monday to account for Buffalo playing on Tuesday in Week 5.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and start with that one because that Buffalo-Kansas City game, as you mentioned, was originally a Thursday night feature game. Then they moved it to Sunday, and then they had to move it to Monday because of the juggling of the schedule in this most unusual season. Arizona-Dallas Monday night, that feels like an old-school kind of a game, doesn't it? And now we'll have Andy Dalton at quarterback for Dallas. And Green Bay-Tampa Bay, that's simple. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady. And Cleveland-Pittsburgh, how great is this now to feel like it's the old AFC North battle with Cleveland fully in the fight?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the... 50.
Another Cardinals.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up.
And a give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The running back. Again.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Brings up second.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
Another carry for the running.
The Cardinals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
But a lot of times near the goal line, that second effort can lead to disaster. Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Another carry.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of a yard.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided. Affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Gain on the play.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold, incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
This is taken at the 15.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Going left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Just shy of the goal line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
He is no good.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There is no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went... Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
2nd and 5.
One last throw now for Darnold. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Tonight's
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, yeah, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Okay, can I hit that? Yeah, Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L